Hello students, these are the next three exercises from chapter number 41 legal phrases. Let's start with exercise number 211 on the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready. Start. Ray Smith, a bankrupt T.B. Gill Esquire. Dear sir, the action brought by the official receiver to test the validity of the bill of sale given to you by Mr. Smith came on for trial today in the Queen's Bench Division of the High Court of Justice before Mr. Justice Bright. I regret to say that the learned judge, after hearing the arguments on both sides, decided against you on the ground that the document is not in accordance with the form prescribed by the Act of Parliament relating to bills of sale. You will remember that I have many times pointed out to you that the Bills of Sale Act is so obscurely worded that great numbers of bills of sale prepared by the most eminent conveyancers have been set aside on the same ground. It is open to you to carry the matter to the Court of Appeal, but I do not advise that course. Yours truly. Next is exercise number 212 on the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready. Start. Mr. Walter Morton's progress at the bar has been unusually rapid. He was called in 1947. Before he had been 2 years at the bar, he had been counsel for the plaintiff in an action for breach of promise of marriage and counsel for the defendant in actions in the probate, divorce, and admiralty division. He had appeared in the ecclesiastical court and twice before the Lord Chief Justice in habeas corpus cases. In every instance, he was successful. If he represented the plaintiff, the result was a verdict for the plaintiff, and if he represented the defendant, the result was a verdict for the defendant. He is respected in the High Court of Justice for his thorough knowledge of the common law and is always heard with marked attention in the divisional court. He argued with great ability a novel point raised on a commercial summons in the Queen's Bench last week. He has been retained in an important action on a bill of lading and also in several assessment appeals arising out of the recent quinquennial valuation. He is an authority on the vexed question of employers' liability. Next is exercise number 213 on the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready. Start. Those who heard his arguments the other day as to the difference between the meaning of the two phrases heirs, executors, administrators, and assigns, and heirs, executors, administrators or assigns will not soon forget his keenness. He was equally brilliant lately when a notary public was sued in an action for negligence. As he refuted the arguments of the learned counsel for the defendant, my learned friend must have felt overwhelmed. In consequence of the death of his father, under whose will and testament he inherits considerable personal estate and real estate, he is not dependent upon his profession. People are already speculating as to when he will be made a Queen's Counsel. He has been nominated as a Justice of the Peace for Surrey, his father's county. He is the prospective candidate for a very large constituency in the north of England, and he is in great demand as a political speaker. There is no doubt that at the first opportunity he will be elected to represent the constituency in Parliament. His intimate friends are hopeful that in due time he will fill the highest judicial position in the land, and they feel sure he would be an ornament to the office. So these are the three exercises from chapter number 41 legal phrases. आप लोगों को कोई भी परेशानी हो, कुछ भी पूछना हो तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट करके पूछ सकते हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक यू.